I'm gonna be honest. I hate the word content creator. It used to grate me when I used to hear people saying, I'm a content creator. I'm a content creator. Like, I used to hate it. Well, firstly, because I always used to tell myself that I'm not a content creator. I'm still not a content creator, but I hate the notion that content creator, or the term or the phrase content creator, exists for this small group of people who call themselves creators. And yes, they are creators, and like, no shade to any creators or content creators out there, like, absolutely no shade. But what happens to the pool of everybody else who isn't classed as a creator? Like, I definitely fell into the, well, I'm not a content creator because I don't create content. And whilst I'm not a content creator, I am a creator. By default, as a child of God, I'm born to create. I'm made in the image of God, and God created the world. He created the universe. So therefore, if I'm made in the image of God, it means that I'm a creator as well. And like, it took me quite a long time to like shift my mindset, because I used to tell myself, I'm not creative. I'm not a creative person. I don't do drama. I don't do art. I don't do all of those things. I'm into like words and facts and written things, so therefore I'm not creative. But it wasn't until that revelation that actually, like, I am made in the image of God, and therefore I am a creator, and therefore I am creative. So I had to start telling myself, no, you're creative. You are a creator. You create things. You are born to create. So no, being creative is not just for a small number of people. As children of God, as people who believe in God, we are creators. I am a creator. I am creative. And that's a declaration that I've been confessing to myself for a while now. Like, I am creative. I am a creator. And actually, like, the more I started, ironically, creating content, the more I realized, wow, that was such a lie. I am a very, very, very creative person. The more I like tuned into that, the more I started creating, the more like ideas just started flooding in, to the point where like I've just come from the gym. I'm in the gym, and instead of like working out, for some reason my ideas come flooding through and I'm at the gym. So I'm in between sets, like on my notes, just writing stuff, because like ideas are like boom, 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 boom. But that's only so recently when I've started actually like actively creating things and actively allowing myself to believe and know that part of my identity is being a creator. So whoever's watching this and listening to this now, what are you telling yourself that is holding you back from creating whatever that is? It doesn't even have to be on a platform on YouTube, but everybody is a creator in their own way. So it could be business, it could be content, it could be anything, any idea. Everything that we see on earth came from an idea. The headphones here, that was someone's idea. My purse was someone's idea. This lotion right here came from an idea. And these are all products that are created. So someone thought, oh, I need lotion when I'm walking about, so I'm gonna create hand lotion, and boom, hand lotion was. So there are so many ideas, I believe, that God gives us on a day-to-day basis that we don't even take seriously. I'm pretty sure you've thought sometime or another, like, oh, wouldn't it be great if I opened a restaurant, or wouldn't it be cool if I did this, or wouldn't it be cool if I did that? I've got things that I'm doing now that I thought about way back when, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if I did this, or wouldn't it be cool if I did that? And I just parked it. I didn't even write it down. Again, I'm constantly, now I understand the power of ideas. I understand the power of thoughts. I believe God speaks through ideas. He'll just give you an idea which doesn't look like much, but if you sit down and actually start to process and like pray about it, whoa, like whoa. So we're creative. I'm creative. We're creative. It's not just a me thing. I'm creative. I'm in the shower and I'm like, ideas are flowing through my mind. But again, it wasn't until I started telling myself and really understanding my identity in God that I am a child of God and I am made in the image of God. And therefore, if God is a creator, I am a creator. If God is like, look how creative God is. Have you been to like just outside? Have you been to the beach? The sand, the colors of the trees, the fact that the trees are green in one season and then in fall they turn brown. Like, how creative is that? The fact that the sea starts at a certain point and stops at a certain, like, it just, have you ever wondered what makes the sea stop and just doesn't keep going? Like, God is creative. How does he create a human being from a seed? Like, if that's not creative, I can't tell you what is. Like, it's wild. So you see God's creativeness in creation, in the trees, the birds are flying, like the clouds. The sky is blue, but then sometimes it's not blue, sometimes it's a reddy color. The sun goes up and then it goes down, and then there's the moon. Like, God is creative. Have you seen if you look at the animals, how many shapes and colors and sizes of the animals? Some are on the floor, some are flying, some are like, it's just, God is creative. He is like the source of creativeness, and we as children of God are tapped into that creative power and creativeness. Like, why wouldn't we create things? Why wouldn't we write books? Why wouldn't we open businesses? Why wouldn't we be creative and walk in that creative space? Poetry, like music, art, books, literature, hair products, anything. Like, we are called to be the light of the world in this generation. But that's as children of God. But a lot of us as children of God, we're not being creative. We are not walking as we're made in the image of God. We're consumers instead of creators. The day I realized, wow, I've been living my life as a consumer, I was mad. I was actually upset. I was very angry. I'm not a consumer, I'm a creator. And I tell myself daily, I'm a creator, I'm not a consumer, I'm a creator. People will consume my content. I'm not about to be consuming everything. I'm a consumer. Absolutely not. So that's my thought of the day, that we are made in the image of God, who is the ultimate creator, the ultimate creative, and therefore we're creators. We are born to create things. That's in our nature. We have authority, we have dominion, and we have power to create. So get creating, whatever that is, whatever you're passionate about, whatever your purpose is unique to you. Your purpose is just for you. No one else can walk in what God has for you. So whatever your purpose is, whatever you're called to do by God, he's given you the ability to create it and let it be birthed into this world and into this sphere that we're in, so that it's not just an idea in your head, it's not just a desire, it's not just a wish, it's being birthed and brought into fruition. The car that I'm driving now, someone had an idea. It was an idea. Wow, wouldn't it be cool if we could go from point A to point B? I'm sure that person was tired of riding on a horse and carriage and thought, no, I'm not doing it again. What if we built a car? And boom, many years later, we're driving cars. So now imagine if you created something and many years down the line, people are benefiting from what you created. Ooh. That's the life that I'm trying to create. That's the life that I want. As a creator, as a child of God, as a creative, I'm here to leave something in the world and leave my footprint in the world so that other people can benefit. And ultimately, it's for the glory of God, that God may get the glory. We are the light of the world. People are meant to see us as the light in this world, and ultimately, like, we're showing people and being an example and ushering people to God, and God gets all the glory. So, man, get creating, just start. You might think, oh, I don't even know what I'm doing, or I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Just start. Get pen and paper and start somewhere. Write the idea. Whatever ideas and thoughts you have, just start. Whatever idea you get, write it down. Get a notebook, get a pen, and write it down. And start there. That's all for today. Hopefully this has been somewhat encouraging for you to start creating and start living the life that God has called you, and stop being a consumer, because we're not consumers, we're creators.